Cricbuzz Comm Box, a little update here. Delhi, of course, put into bat by Sanju Samson after he won the toss, and well, it's not really going well for them. Not a good power play. In fact, their lowest power play that they've had this season. But at the 10-over mark, what's it looking like for Delhi? The openers are gone. Prithvi Shaw and Shikhar Dhawan. Both gone back to the dugout, and you have former captain and current captain Shreyas Iyer and Rishabh Pant, who are holding fort and are there in the center now. Seem to be frozen. Am I frozen? Am I back? Am I good? Shaun Pollock here with me. Polly, you can pick it up from here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? There you are.
I can hear you. I can see you. And all good. Yeah, we talked about Super Saturday. It's been super seriously slow Saturday so far.
Super snoozy Saturday.
Yeah. But the funny thing is when you talk about the temperature going out there, I always remember when you go and play in these hot places, it's difficult to get that same intensity and energy because it's so dry and the air is so sapping of your energy that although you're trying to be up and ready and everything along those lines, it is difficult. You much prefer those night games where it's slightly cooler, it's dark, it's under lights, and then the intensity goes. But I think also Rajasthan got their picks right. I think the surface has been a bit slow. I think that was a good option to get Shamsi in. I think he's been quite effective there on that surface. And I mean, anyone who predicted 187 was seriously not doing their homework.
Yeah. There is a fine line between optimism and delusion, and I feel like I may have crossed on to the other side. Well,
Well, I'll tell you what, if they do get to 187, I'm glad I'm watching.
Yeah. It's not going to be. It's going to be Super Saturday then. It's not going to be snoozy Saturday anymore. 67, as I said, is what they've got in the first 10 overs. Their power play, not good. 36 runs only. But let's have a look at what the bowlers have done. The Rajasthan bowlers. Let's give them some credit, shall we? Especially Kartik Tyagi. Kartik Tyagi's been very effective. Mustafizur bowled the first over. Lomror opened the bowling with him. Sakariya 2 overs 11 has picked up the 1 wicket, and Kartik Tyagi has picked up the other wicket. Polly, your thoughts on Kartik Tyagi, because he's looking good and a really, really hot day. This guy's still coming in steaming hot.
Yeah, he's got some good raw ingredients there. I think he's exciting talent, and over the years I'm sure he's going to get even more experienced and pick up some more. But it's also just the way things go, hey, isn't it? I mean, you have a game where you defend 3 or 4 in the last over, and you come onto the field, you're feeling on top of the world. It's that purple patch of your career, and you come in there, it's a little chop onto the stumps, and you've got your first wicket of the day. So yeah, he must be enjoying life at the moment. And the only thing is that I think there've been 2 boundaries of him, and it just shows you that the pace on the ball is what's easier. So I think they'll be very scared of going back to the pace, maybe just until the 17th, 18th, 19th over, where they can bowl some Yorkers. But I think it's going to be a case of as much as possible pace off.
Yeah, and they have an option of Riyan Parag also, who bowls his little kind of below sea level kind of deliveries that Kedar Jadhav used to bowl. I think he's bowling them even lower than that. Probably Sanju can throw him in for an over or 2 and just really not allow Delhi to get away.
Yeah, they'll try and mix it up. But he's got to be higher than 3 o'clock in his arm.
Yeah.
But he's about 1 second past 3 at his angle that he comes up. Yeah, they have got the options, but I think they'll be really happy. And also no Stoinis to come in, so firepower-wise, maybe just short of something special at the back end there, Delhi. So I think Rajasthan will be pretty happy with where they're at.
Well, it is closing in on 3 o'clock in UAE, so maybe Riyan Parag does come to bowl a minute past 3. Well, let's see where Delhi lines up. Definitely not getting to the 180 plus that I had kind of predicted. I guessed rather. Polly, you were at what, 169?
169.
Yeah, doesn't even look
It'll still be a good effort to get there. Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's see if they do. We'll be back at the end of the Delhi batting effort. And, of course, to discuss how that went. Right now, it's Shaun Pollock and Gaurav Kapur signing off on Cricbuzz Comm Box.